we talk about conventional traditional agency, the bit for me that dies is corporate. Because AI...
I'd never have guessed that was your thought process. But why though?
But AI is going to allow independent business owners to run that little more quickly at a lower cost base, so they have time and resource to plough into the stuff that's really meaningful. And, you know, I see that in 5 years' time, 50% of transactions will have a personal estate agent attached, and a good or a huge overwhelming majority of the other 50% will be an independent, a more mom and pop style boutique, embedded in their community sense of agency. And I just love that.
I think tech's doing that all the time though. So if you think about like the old days where the corporates would win because they say, we've got offices in London, and then all of a sudden Rightmove came along.
Do you remember those pictures?
Yeah. And it leveled.
And the person in London's like,
yeah. Well, I worked for corporate. We couldn't even log on to anybody else's system. So someone would come in your office, you'd have to pretend to be looking. And you were just getting like Rightmove up and going, oh yeah. But then Rightmove leveled the playing field, and then social media has swung it. So I was speaking to someone the other day, and they were on with one of the Sequence group, or the Connors group, I suppose, they're our agents. She was like, oh, I thought they'd put it on their social media, but I've looked, they've only got 100 followers. I said, yeah, also the branch isn't allowed to do it. I was like, if I want to now, it wouldn't be very good, but I can sit down in the living room, go Facebook Live, so I can do it because I don't have to put it through all these different levels of clearance. So social media has already swung it in the independent or the personal agent's favour, and AI adopted well will just do the same.
And I think, you know, if they're smart independent agents, the quality of their data is going to be better as well for nurturing forward, as opposed to, I can only imagine if you went into a large corporate at the minute, what the quality of that data looks like. It's almost not worth having.
Yeah.
But what AI won't ever, I don't think will be able to do is genuine empathy. And I think if you lead with empathy, that's the quality as an agent, you need empathy. And when you're in someone's living room, and you're not just going, oh yes, I'm really sorry that Frank's dead. They actually need to understand that you feel that, and you kind of go for their emotion. And that's where people are so valuable. And we have to remember, we are, deep down in our brains, we're still cavemen and cavewomen. We still want that kind of human interaction, that human relationship. And that's not going to change. So I'm looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yeah.
More human stuff?
But I just think, look at the enjoyment.
Because you're getting less involved with all the bullshit. Or the admin and everything else.
Yeah.
And so do you think this is going to change the quality of who we can then attract?
Look, I think the big ticker, and money isn't everything, but I'd rather cry in a Porsche than on the bus.
I'd rather not cry at all.
Well, there is this. But look, I think we've been such a poorly paid industry for so long. Why on earth would we attract talent?
But are we poorly paid because we haven't been trained well enough, or the
no, it's the system.
It's just the system.
It's the system. The system's broken.
Misery adverts.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's that purple
Bloody
bricks
Michael
lot,
Bruce.
isn't it?
No, I think, look, money, brokerage, those sorts of things, better set up independents that have access to time and resource, that is going to start changing the tide on the sort of earnings that kind of gets eyeballs on us. Everyone I speak to that has been in a estate agency and left for a year and gone and done something else and been drawn back, it's like, it sucks you back in.
Yeah.
But there's so many people out there who haven't experienced that. I often laugh, you see people's job titles and you're like, what does your job actually
Give us the best one you've seen recently.
Oh, well, so there's loads of people that just do mad jobs, right? But the worst one in a estate agency was applicant manager. Applicant manager.
Okay.
Like,
so managing the applicants.
Like, I hate it.
I can imagine.
But imagine if you now think that by year 2 of becoming an estate agent, you could be earning 200 grand. That's all of a sudden, and then people get in and go, "Fuck me, this is amazing."
And you're not dealing with loads of volume and everything else. You're
just
able to
lovely clients, and because we can use social media, we're only attracting the clients that get you and what you do and why you do it. So.
Yeah.
You know,
and I know, because I do think the kind of the quality independent is a little bit stuck. Going back to the start of the conversation about the rising costs and stuff, I think to earn big money, you need to be a volume agent. Just list it, list 100 and you'll only sell 50, but you still sell 50.
Yeah.
Or that personal agents where you're going out, you're only doing a couple, but you charge big fees. And I do think the reason a lot of independents struggle is because they want to be qualities. They don't want to take on a lot of properties. They want to be quality, but they've got the huge overheads.
Yeah.
Whereas I do think
it's that stranglehold, isn't it?
So they're stuck in between both. They want to do the right thing, but they still have mouths to feed, etc., etc. I think AI will change that bit. I've had a chat with my sales team, and I've said, look, you don't need to worry, but I need to have you all more front facing, because actually booking viewings, you're not going to need, no one's going to need you to sit there and book a viewing anymore. You're going to be more valuable if people know who you are, going out, speaking to people. Almost, you all need to be valuers, if you like.
But do you see that as a challenge moving forward with the type of people that are used to working in a certain way, whereby, we talked earlier about the security people. They don't really want to,
Yeah, no, and you will get some people.
Are they built to go and do those things?
To a certain extent, it's evolve or die, right? So you can only help people, but you can't do anything for them.
Yeah.
I think the bigger drawback, I think there'll be a lot of agency owners hearing that me say to people, I need you to build your personal brand, be that, think, oh no, but then they'll fucking leave. But then it's not difficult to let them leave, but stay with you, because you can say, well, you can open your own, and it's not even that treat them well enough, they'll never leave. Say, cool, you've got such a personal brand, you should be your own boss.
Yeah.
Here's the child education franchise. Go and do it there, you see. So that's the way I see it.
Or find 200 grand for year one and all the best.
Yeah, exactly.